Star Wars fans all across the galaxy. This is Uneducated Star Wars Talk, brought to you by the Uneducated Network. I'm your host, Chris Lambert, and thanks for making me a part of your day. Now, we got a little bit of news. I know they've been hitting a lot with the TV spots, and I won't be covering those, like I've said in past videos. I want to go into The Last Jedi as clean as possible. So if you don't hear me talking about all the TV spots that's flooding every channel, that's why I haven't been actively seeking them. If I catch them, I catch them. Which I've caught a couple. I've seen one, which I think it was Ray. I think it was one with Ray doing the lightsaber training, but it looked like she had a staff. Maybe my eyes was playing tricks on me, but let me know in the comments if you seen that one or was I tripping or something. But I've been keeping, like I said, I've just been viewing them as they come. I haven't been online actually searching for them. So that's why, if you wondering, hey, why is he not talking about this TV spot, that TV spot? That's why I maybe haven't seen it, or I just don't want to go too in depth into them. I don't want to think too much about them. I want to go into the movie knowing as little as possible and seeing as little as possible. Because sometimes you might not know, but seeing certain stuff and being able to put, hey, he wasn't here, but he was there, and all that. I want to not be able to do that in this movie. I want to enjoy it for what it is, and hopefully it'll be a great movie. But before I get into today's news, as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on Facebook, and share it with all your friends. Get to see all type of stuff, all our content we provide here. But let's get back to the Star Wars news. And earlier this week, I think it was on a Star Wars show, they revealed Thrawn's new book, the Vader and Thrawn book. It actually has been confirmed. I don't know if it was confirmed at first when I talked about it in my past videos, but we got Thrawn and Vader, and we got the cover to their book, Alliances, and I'm super excited for this book. Y'all know probably now Thrawn is one of my favorite characters. Love him, and from the last Thrawn book, we got knowledge of him having some time. He spent some time with Anakin during the Clone War, and he met him with the Emperor at the end of the book, and he was trying to kind of piecing together. I think he kind of knows that Vader is Anakin, but maybe we'll get to find out exactly in this book, and I'm super excited for this book. I don't think we have a date yet, which sucks, but I'm super excited for this book, so I love my boy Thrawn. Love Vader, and want to see how they, not butt heads, but how they different styles of leadership, how they gonna reflect that in the book, and how they maybe butt heads sometimes, excuse me, within their mission. But today we here for Rebels, and I know I'm a bit off with this episode about Rebels because I know this aired like last week. But like I said in my last couple videos, was dealing with a toothache, didn't get to watch it. Finally got to watch it the other day. Now I'm here with the recap of it, and I would like to say this probably was one of my favorite episodes of this season so far, and I remember the first couple two I really, really liked, but it was probably my favorite coming out of it and led me wanting more. And that's maybe because it was the only 30-minute episode of this season so far. Well, not episode, but we've gotten the other episodes like part one, part two, immediately like within the same hour. And this episode, it kind of left off with us wanting more. Well, it did leave off with us wanting more, with Hera getting captured, but in the beginning, it was great to see her flying the X-Wing. It was great to see the Rebellion first using the X-Wings. I want to say this would probably be their first time actually using them in battle against the Empire, I believe. And it was great to see Hera leading that charge. It was a very dope shot when the X-Wings was getting shot down entering the system. That was the real nice shot. And just all the shots of the battle of the space battle. Dave Filoni always does a great job with that. Did a great job with it. Excuse me. In Final Hour, I keep saying that because that was one of my favorite Rebels episodes ever. But in Final Hour, got reminiscent of that a little. But either way, it was just great. Not cinematography, but directing, animation directing by him, and he does a great job with that. So shout out to Dave Filoni. But yeah, that was a great looking space battle when above Lothal. It was a dope shot. Like I said, when when the X-Wings was getting shot down, entering the system, and we got to see TIE pilots actually being competent for once, and that was a good sign to see. that they was fighting for this factory, the Tide Defender factory. And ultimately, Hera gets shot down. We see her working through the market, ducking and dodging stormtroopers. Meets up with one of her wingmen, well, maybe not wingman, but fellow pilots. Well, that would be a wingman, but she meets up with a fellow wingman, and they trying to work their way back to the Ghost crew. And Thrawn's not bounty hunter, but Thrawn's assassin catches up with her, and it was a great fight with them two. This is my only maybe negative. It's not really a negative. I don't really feel it as a problem. But my only issue with the episode is this probably maybe should have been somebody else from the Ghost crew because we already know Hera lives. Well, I was just thinking about this a couple of days. We don't really know if Hera lives till Rogue One. Maybe her dad, who is a Syndulla as well. Maybe that's who they call it in Rogue One. Maybe Hera dies and he decides to pick up her mantle and join the rebellion. And maybe he's actually who we hear in Rogue One because they don't actually say Hera Syndulla, but all they say is Captain Syndulla, and maybe it's Cham, but that was my only thing with this is we kind of know she lives from Rogue One. They say Syndulla, but maybe they're gonna play us left and have it not even be her and it be Cham. I wouldn't be expecting that. I was just thinking about that on my way to do the episode. But Hera gets captured by Thrawn's bounty hunter Rook, and it was a great fight. You got to see Price talk her smack throughout the episode. You also got to see Hera for once defeated, and I don't know if she felt good about it because I don't know if that was her doing. It was more so Thrawn's resources of that assassin that got the job done. So points for Thrawn, I guess, in his villainism, I guess you would say, but. That was a real great fight with them two. We got to see Hera going toe to toe with dude, and she was standing her own. And ultimately, she gets captured. The Loft Wolves they come back into effect towards the end of the episode with Kanan. I want to see what direction they're gonna go in with these, cause like I said when they first popped up, I thought it was gonna have some tie to Ahsoka, and I'm not so sure anymore, and I still really don't know which way they're gonna go with the Lost Worlds and they force connectivity and everything with that. But I'm super excited for the last half of this episode and wondering when it's coming out. I know they're on break right now. They usually do that. They did this last year with Rogue One. They went on break till after Rogue One came out, started back in January. Pretty sure that's what they're gonna do here, and I'm just excited to see what happens to Hera. See how Thrawn implements his plan. See what happens to the rest of the crew, because as the season gets closer to the end, you know, we're gonna have to start wrapping things up with people and storylines. So I'm interested to see how they do that. But that was all with this one. Like I said, coming out of it, it was probably one of my more favorite episodes and left me wanting more. I don't know if that's just because it was just a 30 minutes and I didn't get the complete story, so I want to know the rest of the story versus the other episodes. We got the complete story all at once, so I wasn't craving for the rest of it. But this was a great episode, great episode. And like I said, I wish it was longer. Wish I could have got the complete thing, but leave us wanting more until they get back, I guess. But on that note, I'll leave you wanting more until I get back on my next episode. And until next time, like I said, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that good jazz. And until next time, I'm Chris Lambert.